My name's Julie Permazel and I'm the principal of Acacia Hill School, and I have worked here since 2018, so I have been here for a while. We have about 100 students ranging from 4 years old to 18 years old, and about half our students are on the autism spectrum. About a third of our students have an intellectual impairment, and there are other disabilities amongst our students. So our students are ones who need a lot of or intensive extra support, and it can be difficult for them to be in a mainstream setting. So Variety has, I've got a list here, Variety has been very, very generous. The various Variety organisations from around Australia have been very generous to Acacia over the years. And so the first record I have, 1999, Variety gave $25,000 towards the purchase of a small white bus. In 2009, the Liberty Swing was donated by Variety NT. In 2011, Variety gave $40,000 towards the purchase of the Sunshine bus. In 2013, $2,000 was granted for shade sales. In 2014, it's called a tappet, a very special large screen device was donated for students with profound disabilities. And then 2016, $1,500 was donated towards the sound system in our former sensory room. And 2021, Variety provided a large TV for the art room. So, and then this year, Variety has very, very kindly donated $10,000 towards replacing the soft fall around the Liberty Swing here. The Liberty Swing is a very important part of life for us. Students love it. Wheelchairs can go in this as well. So a student can sit in it, or a student who's in a wheelchair can go in the wheelchair. And students love it, and it's something that can be used as an encouragement for students to get some work done first, to learn a bit of maths or do a bit of work on the alphabet or work on writing their name, something, and then they can come to the Liberty Swing. So that's how we use this. So for quite a few students, in this sort of school, there are quite a lot of students who can get really dysregulated and find things difficult. And for quite a lot of young people, just being on a swing just helps them to calm right down and to regulate. We have a system called first and then, for example, so students get to know that first you do a little bit of maths or do a little bit of your work, then you can have time on the swing. And students get to know that, and then it helps them to start actually doing some of the work which
for some children, just the movement, the rhythmic sort of movement, give them that consistent input, and it can calm them down because of the way that, some children that are on the spectrum do not really understand the world in the way that we do, and that this just gives them a calm space where it's predictable, where they're enjoying it. There's no demands, and it's just a joy for some of them. And we use it actually a lot for children, just to calm them down.
So everyone on the four-wheel drive Variety adventure, I'm glad you've come to this beautiful part of Australia, and I hope you love it. And we are so, so thankful for your generosity for this very significant grant to go towards replacing the soft fall here. We need a sign, really, to remember this, in another 10 years' time, to remember 2025, that's when this happens. But I'm really, really thankful. You're very generous, and it's important for a lot of young people with really big needs in Central Australia, so greatly appreciated.